Okay. Tell me when I can start.
Alright, I just started.
All right. So, today is going to be a bit of a mix-up than the usual. Speaking is hard. Today is going to be a bit different than usual as we're missing one of our usual members. But I will be running a one-shot today, 5th edition, for our lovely participants here who are in definitely no mortal peril whatsoever. It's fine, after all. And as the story goes, one moment. You've all been adventuring with one another for quite a while. You've survived long enough to know how to handle most threats together and coordinate properly as a team, hopefully. And you've all managed to reach 5th level. During your travels, you come across a village neck deep in a swamp and are immediately approached by the village elder, who begs and pleads for you to take care of a potential necromancer that's living in a haunted house outside of the village, in the outskirts of the swamp. And after staying in the town for a bit, you've noticed that every night a dense fog sweeps over the village, and the weak, elderly, and sick, and even children get dragged away by it. And now, you all set out into the swamps and come across the old, abandoned manor. It took you about 3 hours to get here, and it's now dusk. The sun is setting. However, for those of you who are morally obligated, you know that by stopping this necromancer, you'd be doing the world a favor. And those of you motivated by money, well, last you checked, there was a 600 gold bounty on his head. And with that, do you all want to introduce yourselves?
I guess I can go first. Hello everybody, Ventress here. I'm normally the DM, but today I'm the player. Probably gonna die today because I'm playing a Paladin. An Oath of Devotion Paladin named Victoria Orwell, who has been traveling with this group because she knows that she can do the most good by traveling with other individuals. Even though their motives could be different, she knows that she can at least do some good by stopping this necromancer. Nothing special about her. No, not really. That's pretty much it for me.
All right. Who wants to go next?
Blooples is typing.
All right. While Bloops is typing, would either Mr. M or Dange like to go? Kowu, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, is armed with too much healing. Far too much than anyone should be. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm blind.
Just gonna change the color of my token. Not my token, dice. There we go. Viridian. Guess this would be a good time to look up how a giant turtle looks like.
Probably.
Actually, quite different than I expected. Alright.
Alright. Kowu is a little kobold, garbed in a robe with a gentle light dancing around it. She claims to be a servant of a powerful angelic being, and while her spells leave much to be desired in power, they make up for it. They make up for it in their healing potentials. Alright. Mr. M or Dange, would you like to go next?
I don't got much for him. Drogund is a Bladesinger wizard armed with a battle axe and a dagger. And he basically specializes in fire. Thought with a orc with high intelligence, he kind of has the personality of like royalty, upper class, kind of a gentleman.
Alright. And Mr. M?
My character goes by Noxious. He is a monk, way of mercy. He tends to wield a bone saw and a cleaver as his weapons of choice, and dressed like a medieval plague doctor. In fact, he's very much like one. In terms of morality, he doesn't entirely lean one way or the other. He more or less wants to perform his experiments, unless nothing gets in his way of that.
Alright.
He's never really been seen without his mask on, or much of his garb that's been covering him from head to toe. But your best guess is he's most likely human.
Alright. Now, for those of you who have dark vision, well, first off, for those who don't have dark vision, it is pitch black here. You can just barely make out the silhouette of the house. And for those with, you can make out the basic shape of the house and see that there's no light emanating from inside of it. And only the path seems to be lit up for you. You can easily tell that this isn't natural darkness occurring. And from the center, over here, you can see a spectral blue light emanating from one of the trees.
He's expecting
Watching.
us. Just no way to go but forward, right?
What's the blue light coming from where now?
It is coming from over here where I am pinging.
Oh.
Okay, ping again. I was way too zoomed in.
Yeah, the map here is pretty large. Mostly so you can get a scale of the house.
Well,
Noxious would turn to Kowu and ask in that heavy breathing, mask filtered voice of I can do it right, but would you mind casting that spell of yours? I believe it would be rather dark for me and the other here.
Yeah, I can barely see a thing. Oh no. I saw the turn
What?
order pop up. I'm thinking, oh
Oh,
no, is it time already?
perhaps. Maybe I misclicked. You don't know.
Hmm.
And as the light spell goes off, you can see the spectral blue light from the tree quickly vanish as if it goes invisible. And the unnatural darkness is there once more.
Well, that's disconcerting,
It is.
which means it's at least somewhat reactant to us.
Um,
At
one moment,
minimum,
I'll-
just the fact that we have another light is either that or it's watching us.
can I get a perception roll from all of you? Okay, Noxious, I am going to DM you what you can hear. And Dange, you... oh boy. You both are getting DMs. One moment. And then Anon. There we go. There we go. It has been sent. Do with this information as you will.
Oh boy.
How big is Kowu?
Small.
Three feet.
Of pure condensed bastard. We all know the truth about Kobold's bloop.
The big orc's just going to look at Kowu and say, please don't be offended, and pick the little tiny kobold up and put it on the opposite side of the noise than me.
All right. And is anyone else going to do anything?
Well, not really. What I'm going to say though, Victoria's going to say, before we go on, we should decide on the marching order.
Well, Noxious, are you going to say or do anything?
Yeah. Noxious will basically turn to Kowu and says, "Do not be alarmed, little insect. But there is a heartbeat by you.
And you said you're moving Kowu next to you, correct, Dange?
Correct. I was basically gonna pick her up and put her on the other
Okay.
side.
And with that, I would like all of you to roll initiative.
Called it.
Well,
I apologize. I apologize for the scary. If what you are about to see for these tokens terrifies you.
Oh, well, can't be too bad. This game will surely be rated W, as in what in the world is that?
Okay,
Well,
and lastly,
I would like to say I'm not frightened, but paladins don't get that ability until level 10. So, also I'm gonna roll initiative again because uh, I forgot to I forgot to collect my token. But regardless what I roll, it's gonna be a 2 because I've already rolled a 2.
why did it skip the?
There we go. There.
Okay. Oh, because I didn't roll initiative. That's why. Either way, 18.
This would be the welcoming committee.
Okay. And what's your dexterity score, Mr. M?
It is the score is 16
Well, sorry, the modifier.
plus 3.
Okay. So the will-o-wisp will be going first. And oh god, I'm genuinely scared now.
Yeah, we all rolled below a 10, besides Mr. M.
Oh, whoops. I mean, it's okay because these guys, you guys can probably one-shot them. Except for one of them.
But you know how these things go. Sometimes the battle is decided by who goes first.
Yep. Okay. And is this the correct initiative order? Let's see. Yes. Okay.
You know, I think there should be a button but on the bottom of the turn order
Oh.
on your side, and it'll ask you how you want to rearrange it. I normally go for
Whoops.
descending order.
Descending. Okay. All right. So, which one is this? It is this one. And what are their movement speeds? Oh. It is immediately going for Kowu then. As a black ball streaks across the floor and attempts to grab on to Kowu. And its attack misses. And then it is now Noxious's turn.
Oh, and just something for the faint-hearted watching this. This is probably going to be full of nightmare fuel, so brace yourselves now.
Actually, I will give the warning. This is a horror one-shot. Mr. M, it's your turn.
Noxious
Alright.
shall move up to the shadow. Do a series of do 2 attacks.
Okay. And that is enough to kill it. Oh, wait. One of your attacks missed. Sorry. It was the cleaver that missed. However, you did pretty much chunk most of its HP. And
After hitting, I'll just simply say, don't look for sympathy. You won't find it.
as it stares blankly at you with blank white eyes. As the will-o'-the-wisp uncloaks from where Kowu was last seen, and it goes in to try and shock Victoria. And that is a miss. God. Oh, wait. Oh, it should be near you as well. Whoops. Like I said, I have chaotic juju. It can be either good or bad, depending on the day. And it seems like it's good. Okay, great. It's going to ruin the horror atmosphere. As the other shadow goes in and attempts to target Noxious. Does a 16 hit?
Are you looking for a meat or a beat?
Meat.
It would, but I'll use my reaction to add my
Okay.
proficiency to my AC, making it 19.
Okay, then that is a miss, and that is good for you. Because, would you like to see what it... Or, actually, I think I'll leave it as a surprise. The other shadow... Oops. Okay. Oh, I skipped this one's turn. Whoops. This one will move. Over here. And attempt to swipe at Victoria. Oh, no. Does that hit? Oh, whoops. It does not have multi-attack, don't worry. However, you take 5 necrotic damage, and you lose 1 point of strength. And as a word of warning, if your strength drops below 0, you will die. And it is now this one's turn. As it goes in here. Actually, M, question.
Yes.
Can it move right next to Victoria without provoking an AoE or attack of opportunity? Oh, it can. Okay. And this one... Yeah, okay.
I think
So...
it can be debated, because I know some
Yeah.
GMs say it does, since it's considering moving out of one square that is within threat range.
Okay, and this one is actually going to target Dange.
Uh-oh.
As it goes for the least armored opponents. Oh, you do? Well, either way, it would have been a miss. But, what was your thing? Oh, okay, well, it was a miss either way. Um, alright.
Oh shoot, I've been muted the whole time.
And the last shadow goes in, right next to Noxious. And makes its attack. Oh no. I don't believe the strength drain also crits, does it? I believe it's only the damage, not the side effect. Okay. So you take a total of 7 plus 6. So 13 necrotic. And your strength is drained by 4. It is now Drogund's turn.
Oh, if I cast Mage Armor, that's like the only action I could take, right?
Let me check real quick because I think your Blade Song might be a bonus action. Unless you want to save that.
Seeing as this is the entrance, if I can't do it without the Blade Song, I'm kind of screwed.
Oh yeah, that is true. All right. You want to say you cast Mage Armor before the fight because you didn't know something was up.
Yes, please.
All right. I'll give that to you. Your AC is now 16. Would you like to attack one of them? All right.
The one closest to me, so right to the left of Antares' what's her name again?
Victoria?
Victoria, yes.
Okay, so the one I just pinged.
Correct.
All right, in one moment. Oh, wait. That is just 10 feet away from you. Yeah, I'll allow it. Make your attack roll. That is a hit. Click the name for damage. And it is killed, and the one next to it takes an additional 4 fire damage.
Nice. They are squishy.
Yes. Oh, whoops. Okay. They are squishy, but they are deadly.
Yes, and they swarm apparently.
All right. And would you like to move anywhere?
Not at this time.
Okay. Kowu, it is your turn. Okay, Sacred Flame. Okay, Dexterity save. Okay, ignore the second one. Okay. and unfortunate. Darn. Victoria, it is your turn.
At long last. Okay. Is there anything I can tell about this blue light in front of me?
You can see a mouth, but that's about it. Would you like to make an Arcana check?
Well,
Or a history or religion?
religion. That's one I'm proficient with. Because
Okay.
I have an intelligence of 10. I'm gonna go with the one I'm proficient with.
All right. Okay. I'm going to do something similar to Mr. M. What would you like to know about it?
Well, is there a way to kill it or make it disappear?
If you are able to deliver enough physical harm to it, yes. However, however, you would know that a will-o'-the-wisp is resistant to acid, cold, fire, necrotic, thunder, and physical damage from non-magical attacks. And it is outright immune to lightning and poison. You
Will
cannot
my
Sorry?
will my longsword be able to damage it?
Yes, it is a +1.
Cool. That's all I need to know. Unless I can add
All
something
right.
else.
And for those of you who would try this, it cannot be exhausted, grappled, paralyzed, poisoned, proned, restrained, or knocked unconscious.
Because this
As
thing's
undead
sorry.
do not get saving throws or death saves. That is definitely a hit. Roll for damage.
On the blue light, of course.
Okay. And as a paladin, you should have a second attack.
Yep. I just want to know, is that enough to kill it?
No.
Frick. Okay. So I'm gonna smite it with my mighty blade,
Okay.
which is
Are you sure
just
you don't want to just do a... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No. You don't even have to do the smite. That's a crit.
yep. I was just about to say,
Yeah, roll.
which is my way of saying
Yeah, do
my
the
way.
damage.
Yep.
It is definitely dead now. As you swing your blade directly at it, splitting the spirit in half as it fades into nothingness, never to be remembered again.
I just realized I completely forgot an attack last turn.
Oh.
All right
Would
then.
you like to make it right now?
I'm fine. I'll wait.
All right.
Put that on bed.
Okay. And I need to remove the will-o'-the-wisp. There we go. It is now this shadow's turn, and it is going to try and retaliate at is going to retaliate toward Kowu, partially because I don't want to risk killing someone right now. And that is a miss. Yeah, its hand phases through you as it does nothing. Noxious, it is your turn.
Alright, time for some cleaver fever. Towards the one directly below Kowu, to be specific.
Okay. That is a hit, and you attacked that one before, correct?
I believe so.
All right. And that is enough to kill it. As
Second
this
one.
one fades away as well. And that is enough to hit the one below you, correct?
Yes, below me.
All right. And you seem to have dealt a great amount of damage to it. It isn't dead yet, though.
Then bonus action cleaver snap.
Okay. That is unfortunately a miss. And I gotta remove this one from the
And
order.
I shall end it with him saying, in the end, everything dies.
Oh boy. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. It is this shadow's turn. And it is going to... Oh, all it can really do is this. As it lightly taps your plate armor. You feel motivated. This one is unfortunately going to target you, Mr. M. Oh boy. Kowu, do you have Revivify if anything really bad happens? Okay. Alright, cool. Because it got another crit. As the doctor takes a total of 21 necrotic damage. And... Fuck. Oh, God.
HP 0, strength 0. Doctor is down.
You're dead, actually.
I thought you said it's below 0.
I just read the thing. The target strength score is reduced by 1d4. The target dies if this reduces its strength to 0. Fuck. I'm gonna rule this. I'm gonna rule this out and say that you're not exactly dead. I think I'll go with the Pathfinder rule of you're effectively unable to lift yourself up at the moment.
Like I just woke up from being in a coma for 15 years.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm also still at 0 hit points and bleeding out, though.
Yeah. Shit. As this shadow goes for its... moves over your body to attack Kowu. And it misses. Dange, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and I can see both of these two, right? No.
All right. Go for damage. Oh, damn, I was not expecting that thing to get 2 crits in a row.
I will just admit that that's some BS on the dice gods for double critting me.
And then rolling max damage on the strength drain.
Both times.
Yeah. Shit. Shadows are scary.
Oh yeah, I believe
Okay.
a lot of
That is
GMs.
6 and 6. That is 12. That is enough to kill it.